Hi guys.
Fucking ale review.
Apologies if it's a little bit dim in here. I'm doing this review a bit later in the evening and the lighting's not too great, but hopefully you can see the beer. Not too bothered about the face. Right, this is another of the beers that was sent to me by Chris from Japan. Chris is not from Japan, but he went to Japan recently. And it's from the Suntory Brewing Company. And it's called the Premium Malts Master's Dream. Hopefully you can pick that up. It comes in at 5%. Oh god, this lighting's terrible, isn't it? So sorry about this. But yeah, I'll get some better lighting next time, I promise. So 5%. It's got like one of those ring pull caps, as you can see. Well, hopefully. So we'll get it opened, which is very simple. I'm pouring it into this glass. Give it a bit of an aggressive pour because it's not a very big bottle, so it's not really going to matter if there's too much of a head. But as you can see, it's a very clear looking beer. Slightly off-white head. Let's give it a nose. Wow, wow. Compared to the other Japanese beer that I had from Chris's collection, which was almost like a Foster's, this smells like almost like a Czech beer, or one of those beers from around that area, you know, German Pilsner or Czech Pilsner, like the Pilsner Urquell, I think it's called. I've done that in the past. It's got those big, hefty sort of white bread sour malts. Which come through. Nice sweetness as well, almost like a lemon sherbet, but not overly sweet. And there's a nice bitterness as well, almost bordering on like a slight skunkiness, but not off-putting, if that makes sense. It just smells like a really, really good Pilsner, almost like a sort of a Star of Pramen on steroids or something like that. Let's give it a taste. Cheers guys. Cheers Chris. Come by. Oh god, yeah. Oh, that's got a real bite. That is really, really refreshing. Yeah, I mean, to the layman, you know, someone who's not into craft beers, who's maybe tried something like a Star of Pramen, which is very easy to get. It's very, very similar, but almost like a souped up version of it. Not to the extreme where it's going to put you off. Just bitingly more refreshing. As soon as it hits your tongue, you get almost like this mixture of lemon and sourdough, and then it's sort of followed up by this lovely sort of, oh, it's just like a nice grippy bitterness which just refreshes you instantly, almost instantly refreshes you, and it lingers for a little while. You get a nice sort of bitterness on the linger as well, and then it just makes you want to go back in again, which is exactly what Pilsner should do. Yeah, that is really good. If that was a blind test, I definitely wouldn't say that was from Japan. I would have said that was a Czech Republic beer or something like that. So you know what they're doing? To be honest with you, when I saw the name of it, Master's Dream, I thought it was going to be some poncy rubbish, but it says on the bottle, the Master Brewer's Dream brought to life an unprecedented harmony of heritage and innovation in beer. And it's got a nice shiny gold label as well, so I'm assuming this is like the top-notch end of beers in Japan. And rightly so, because it's a lovely Pilsner. So if you can get a chance to try it, give it a go. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. That is really, really nice. Obviously it's not something I can get readily, but comparing it to something that I can get, like the Pilsner Urquell or something like that, I'd even rate it slightly higher than that. It's really, really good. So there you go. If you get a chance to try it, try it. And thank you very much for watching the Urban Viking Ale review. And I promise there'll be a bit more light in the future so you can see my lovely face.
Cheers.